All right. Good morning. Nope, can't hear me. Now can you hear me? Is that better? No? All right. Can you hear me without the feedback? Cool. All right. Good morning. How's everyone doing? Good? Yeah? Nervous? Looks like some mixed feelings. All right, that's cool. Well, welcome to Orga 1. This is 2510. I am Dr. Walters, so I'll be your lecturer all semester. We are tightly packed. There are random chairs if you can like squeeze in, or there's some in the front row. There's this stool. That out. Don't know if anyone wants the stool. Not sure why they moved us into this room, but I'm glad you all found it and we're all here. All right, so I will be your lecturer all semester. My office is Evans Lab 1045. So, yeah, I like it. Yeah. So to get there, you basically just follow the orange signs. So when you came in, instead of coming into this classroom, you can go up a little half set of stairs up to the, well, it would have been your right. So you go up a little half set of stairs, you go in through the really unwelcoming door, and then you go down the really creepy hallway. So the hallway looks like it's like a high school horror movie vibe. It feels very unwelcoming. You're in the right place. Like if it feels like you're in the wrong place, that's it. That's where my office is. That's also where you're gonna find the TA help room. That's where you're gonna find office hours with your TA. So we are very full. So the seats are kind of sporadic, but they do exist. I know, it's really tight in this room. I don't know why we're here, but it's what we were assigned. But that's where you'll find my office. Then my office phone is that if you need to call me. My email is walters.782@osu.edu. It's important to note that it's not with the Buckeye. Don't have the Buckeye, that's the student email address. If you try to send it to the @Buckeye, it won't come to me. I won't receive your email. If you do send me an email, please make sure that you put CHEM 2510, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, MWF, in the subject line with the rest of your subject. So the reason for that is I get hundreds of emails every day, and emails easily get lost in my inbox. I hate email. I get so many. So what I do to make sure that I can find my students' emails is I have a rule set up in Outlook so it actually will filter out your emails that have this subject line. It'll pull you out, put you in a special folder, and that prioritizes your email because I check that folder before I go through my general inbox. So if you want to make sure that your email gets read in a timely manner, make sure that you have that subject line, that at the beginning of your subject line, and then include, the rest of the normal subject line. So like help with homework 5, or like question about recitation, like whatever the rest of your subject line would be, but just have this at the beginning. That way your email gets pulled out of the general inbox and put into that priority folder so that I can know to check it right away. My office hours are going to be drop-in office hours. It means you can come and go as you want. They're going to be in McPherson 1041. So it's not actually in my office, but it's an actual classroom so that we can all fit better. It'll be Mondays and Wednesdays starting next week, so starting next Monday, right after this class. So 10:15 to 11:15, basically whenever we leave here and walk over, that'll be the office hour start time. Our course coordinator is Rebecca Patton. So if you have issues with any sort of like registration, you need to change your recitation section. That's usually it. If you basically questions about that, then Rebecca is the one to go to. She's the one that can help with that. I don't have the ability to actually change any sort of registration assignment. Some information about me. So I am Dr. Jennifer Walters. So if you Google me, you find The She-Hulk, which is a pretty good, I think it's Netflix series, if you're interested. It was interesting. That's not me. I have nothing in common with the She-Hulk. So if you want to actually find information about me, put the word chemistry in the subject line, and then that's how you can Google me. Then you'll find things about like my postdoc, my grad school experience. You can find Twitter. You can see that this is an old screenshot because it still says Twitter. Also, I don't think I've posted on it since when it was Twitter. So yeah, you're not really going to find much, but you can look at it, whatever you want. That's how you can find me. My education, I have a bachelor's of science in chemistry and a master's of science in forensic science. I achieved that at Arcadia University, which is a small liberal arts school outside of Philadelphia. And then realized that forensic science wasn't really my vibe, mostly because I was terrified of moot court. So moot court is like fake practice court. And I have this intense fear of perjuring myself, which I discovered when we are in this courtroom. It was a real courtroom, but fake like everything else. And they're asking me simple questions like, what is your name? And I'm panicking. And I'm like, I don't know anything. And so I was like, all right, can't do that. Can't be in a field that requires me to be in a courtroom. For some reason, it just really is triggering for me and I can't do it. So instead, I moved away from forensic science and towards organic chemistry. So I got my PhD in organic chemistry from Temple University, staying in Eastern Pennsylvania, and then went on to my postdoc at OSU. So that's what actually brought me here to Columbus. As you can see from the years, the pandemic hit us, and that's unfortunately what cut my postdoc short. So basically any non-externally funded contracts were being terminated in the hiring freeze because my contract unfortunately was up right in the middle of the hiring freeze. So that sucked because it meant that I was immediately unemployed. But the good news is I wanted to teach. So I took that opportunity to get teaching experience. Just ask anybody and everybody to please hire me. Fortunately, Temple University, because they knew me, they were able to hire me right away. And all they had to do was reinstate my contract, which was like a weird little twisted workaround that they could get around the hiring freeze. But that was really nice. So in that fall, I started teaching general chemistry at Temple University. And then that following spring, I then was teaching at DeSales University, Temple University, Rutgers University, and Sinclair Community College. So I was teaching at 4 universities across 3 states and also had a full-time job all at once. That sucked. It was really very overwhelming. It was a great experience. I absolutely loved it. I taught a variety of courses because every course, of course, was different. So everything from, I had Gen Chem, I had an introduction to chemistry, I had a master's level forensic chemistry lab, had organic chemistry. So I had a lot of experience and I was really appreciating all of that experience, but recognized that that was too much. So the following summer, I was only working at Sinclair Community College, just teaching their organic chemistry lecture and lab. And then that following spring, or following fall, now fall of 2021, I then was hired at OSU. So I was hired as a lecturer, and there and here, I have taught a variety of courses. So I've taught the elementary chemistry course, the 1110, which is a misnomer calling it elementary chemistry, because honestly, it's way harder than Gen Chem, because it's Gen Chem 1 and 2, Orgo 1 and 2, and Biochem all in one semester. So that's brutal. Taught Gen Chem, currently teaching Gen Chem. Teaching 2310. 2310 is the Orgo 1 and 2 in one semester course. So that's one that I teach regularly. Then teaching this class, 2510, and Orgo 2. So I kind of fill in wherever I am needed, and I love teaching all the classes, but Orgo is definitely my favorite. I have my PhD in organic chemistry, that's my passion, so I get really excited when they say I can teach organic. I'm always happy to teach Gen Chem. Don't tell my Gen Chem students that like I don't like teaching it, but I'd much rather be with you guys. So some other information about me. So please call me Dr. Walters. My pronouns are she, her. If you look in Buckeye Link, you probably see the name Fishpaw. That also is technically me. So last year I got married and I took my husband's last name legally. So my last name now is Fishpaw. So yeah, that's what it is. Professionally, yeah, sorry, I don't know, it's weird, but whatever, that's what it is. Professionally, because everyone already knew me as Dr. Walters, my PhD, my publications, they're all in Dr. Walters. Professionally, I wanted to stay Dr. Walters. So that's my preferred name at OSU is Dr. Walters, but if you see Fishpaw, you're still in the right place, like it's still me. But so there's my husband. He has a sports cards business, so he buys, sells, trades various sports memorabilia, predominantly sports cards. I know nothing about sports. I am happy that he loves it and just listen. And I don't know anything about sports. But that's fine because he doesn't really know anything about chemistry or plants. So we both have like our own little separate passions that we both support each other on and just, yeah. So if you have questions about sports, I can happily put you in contact with my husband, but I can't help you there. Chemistry, I got you. One of our passions that we have is our cat, Frida. She is a very big cat. She is also very fat. She has lost weight since this picture, so the vet is no longer mad at me. But yeah, she's a big cat. She's very snuggly. So I had COVID all last week, and she spent the entire time just on top of me, just curled up. It was wonderful. It was like the best weighted blanket you can have. So she's lovely. And then this is also a picture of my garden. So this is a couple years old, and this year I didn't grow sunflowers, but have everything from onions to bell peppers to zucchini actually did really well this year. I grow a lot of potatoes, blueberries, strawberries, all sorts of things outside. And then inside I have everything from like succulents to pothos to all sorts of vining plants and grass and trees. So yeah, in total I have over 70 different types of plants. I really like plants. So I'm always happy to talk about plants. My other passions are Wawa and Costco. So if you've been to Eastern Pennsylvania, you know that like Wawa is life. Like it's so good. So Wawa is like Sheetz, but so much better. Like so much better. Like if you imagine Sheetz was good, that would be Wawa. Like it's Wawa. Oh, I love Wawa. Anyway, Wawa's great. So yeah, that's Wawa. My other, and I know those are fighting words if anyone's from like Western Pennsylvania or Middle Central Pennsylvania. There's like a big Sheetz Wawa argument. Wawa's better. I'm sorry. You're just not right. My other love is Costco. By the way, I'm not sponsored by either of these. I just really love Wawa and Costco. But if you have a good freezer, so like you have a lot of freezer space, it's worth it to get a Costco membership. They have really nice pre-made meals. So like you can do like really easy meal preps and like it's actually really cheap and it's, yeah, you just have to have a freezer because everything's in bulk. So it is a massive amount of food. But if you have a freezer, Costco memberships are worth it. And they have really good prices on gas. And their credit cards really got nice rewards too. Yeah, so that's some information about me. I would like you, not right now, but to eventually fill out the get to know you activity because I would like to get to know all of you. So it has everything from like, when have you last taken organic chemistry? Have you ever taken it before? What do you hope to get out of the class? What is some fun things you can tell me about you and help me memorize your name? Also, like, what are your preferred pronouns? What would you like to be called? All of that. I would like to know that about all of you. So I would love it if you would fill that out. It is ungraded. You don't have to do it, but I'd really like it if you did so I could get to know you. So into our actual course. So for a lot of the different classes that I taught during the pandemic, there were all sorts of new like technologies that came up and there were all different platforms. And I discovered that having everything centralized, one place to go to find everything, was really beneficial. So that's what I'm doing, is we are using our Canvas page to basically find everything. It might link out to something else, but you can find the links, you can find everything you need on Canvas. That's where you'll get all of it. So when in doubt, check Canvas. The home page, which you can't see from the app, so I also would discourage use of the app. The app is not great, especially when you go to take quizzes. Don't use the app for the quizzes. The app usually won't load images, and you only get one attempt. So if you can't see the images, you get a 0. Like that's, yeah. So don't use the app when you're actually taking the quizzes. And also, if you want to see the home page, you actually have to go into the web browser. So in general, I would just discourage the app. But that's where you'll find, when you scroll down, these lists of shortcuts. So these are things where it's like the contacts page. So if you can't remember when my office hours are, or what my email address is, or where my office is, or any information about your TAs, that's where you will find it. The contacts page is where you will find all that information about us. If you're wanting different help, academic help, both the campus resources and the academic help page will give you different resources on campus to help you out. If you need accommodations from SLDS, there's a link there. Trying to find information about scheduling our makeup exams when the links become active, that is where you will click. Important dates from the registrar, like when is the last day to drop? When can you get refunds? When does the SEI become available? All of that you can find here for the registrar's dates, or what are the days in the, like, when is campus closed or whatever. So within the Canvas, all of these will eventually become unlocked to you. At the moment, some of them are still blocked because I'm still updating a lot of the assignments, so I just want to make sure that it's right before you can see it. But where you will find the homepage is where you're going to find various shortcuts, all of the recent announcements. The modules are where you're going to see the links and all of our documents. Modules is the main place where you're going to find information. That's where I store pretty much everything. It's, if you're trying to find any resource, modules is where it's going to be at. The assignments are going to be the graded components where you can search there. They'll also be accessible under modules. The Macmillan Higher Education, this is where you're going to find your ebook and your homework. Will be in Macmillan Higher Education. Grades are grades. Carmen Zoom is where you're going to find the lecture recordings. So I do not allow students to attend lecture remotely and synchronously. I've taught in hybrid again before, and it was a terrible experience. Students both in person and remotely told me that they had a diminished experience and that they, no matter what, everyone hated it. So for that reason, I don't do it. Since this is an in-person class, we have in-person expectations. You are expected to be here at every lecture. However, I recognize that sometimes you get sick or you might need to go somewhere for whatever reason. So there might be a reason that you miss class, or you may have just missed one piece of information where you're like, ooh, what did she say at like 10 minutes into lecture? You can jot down the time in your notebook and then go to the recording, fast forward to that part of the recording and just watch the relevant part again. That way you're not watching the entire recording, you can just watch sections. It's just an added resource is the idea. So it will be available under the Carmen Zoom going into cloud recordings. This is where it'll be initially. Because it'll automatically upload. I will tell you the captions on it are bad. They're not great. I mean, they're not terrible, they're not good. So I will also have a YouTube page with accurate captions. So that is going to take longer to actually post. So that, we'll have to be patient because we'll actually have to modify the captions and then upload it and do all of that. So if you're trying to get a really fast response, like it's, an hour after lecture and you're like, I really just want to know that one piece of information, check out the Zoom recording. That's probably the best way to go. Otherwise, you can wait until I post it to YouTube, and then that's where we'll get the accurate captions within there. Cool. So the assignments that are due this week are going to be our Get to Know You activity, which is ungraded. You can find it under modules, and then the Get to Know You activity. The course awareness quiz, this is going to be extra credit, and that is due on Sunday. You can find it under the link for the quizzes. So if you go modules, then graded assignments, click here for quizzes, that is where you will find the quiz. Then our homework is accessible also via Macmillan, or you can go to Achieve in the module. And down here, there is a training assignment in video. This is ungraded, but it is highly recommended. So we use Achieve for our online homework, and students frequently have issues with Achieve, where they either forget to scroll down and didn't see every single part of the question. That's actually a common issue. Or it's issues of, how do I draw this arrow? Do I see that the arrow has locked onto the atom? Because sometimes you can draw an arrow and it looks like it's pointing to the right place, but Achieve doesn't know where you're trying to point it. So please do the training assignment. That'll make sure that you avoid those mistakes so you don't lose points on the actual homework. The entire syllabus, I recognize, is a bit of a novel in itself. It is very long. You are expected to know all of it. The idea is that it is meant to be your primary resource. So it's supposed to be, I need to know about X, Y, Z, whatever it is. I want to know about this. When are the office hours? Just anything. Do Control F, Command F, search the syllabus. It's probably in there. That's why I want you to have it constantly referenced. You're expected to know all of it. Looking at some highlights within the syllabus, our textbook is this organic textbook. It is the Organic Chemistry, Structure and Functions, so it is this book. It is an e-book, so you can buy the physical copy if you want. You don't have to. That is an extra charge to have the hard copy, to have a physical book. The e-book you have already paid for. You have purchased it through Carmen Books. Through Carmen Books, so through your normal course fees, you have already paid for the textbook and the online homework. So first of all, do not opt out of Carmen Books, but also if you did, opt back in. But you are automatically charged through your tuition university fees, so you already should have access to the ebook and the online homework without any extra purchase. If you go to Achieve and it tells you to put in a credit card, don't. That is wrong. There's something wrong with the account. Don't give them extra money. I mean, I guess you can if you want to, but it's not that good. It's not worth it. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good. But it's not pay double for it. College is expensive enough. Don't pay extra. But if you do want to pay extra, there are some things that are more worthwhile. So, for example, the solution manual is this book. So if you want worked out solutions where it tells you why the answers are what they are, there are also different summary sheets where they summarize key information from the chapter. That is in this book. I will bring it with me to every class. I'm cool if you just take pictures of it, as long as you don't post it online and get me fired for copyright infringement. So I'm cool if you just want to take pictures of it and not actually buy it yourself. There are also copies of it available in the library, and you can, I'm pretty sure they're also okay if you photocopy it, again, as long as you don't post it online and share it. So you can have access to this. This is only needed if you're actually doing problems directly out of the textbook. Achieve has all of its own answers. So the Achieve will have all of its problems. These are extra problems. These solutions are in a separate book because publishers try to make a lot of money. I highly recommend that you get a molecular model kit though. My model kit is this one. I don't think mine is actually even available for purchase anymore. I don't care what model kit you get. You can get any brand. Some other lecturers have preferences. I don't care. As long as it has carbon and carbon can make 4 bonds, we're good. So any organic chemistry model kit, go for it. They're usually between like 10, well, they can get really expensive, but they're usually like 10 to 20 bucks on Amazon. So yeah, you can use it on every quiz, every exam. You can't share them though. So make sure that like if you're trying to share one with your friend, it can't be shared during an exam. So you would want to actually like have your own for the exam. The last additional resource that I recommend is Organic Chemistry as a Second Language. So there are both first and second semester. You would only need, well, there's one chapter in second semester that actually we will cover, but Deals Older is in that one. But the first semester topics, it is a nice little book. The benefit of this is that it's more of like a study guide, but it has a lot of extra problems in it. And I've had students in the past religiously tell me that they love this book. So I've gotten to, that's why I now talk about it during lecture, is a lot of students have really enjoyed the way this book is written and the way that the problems are broken out in this book. So I now just make it available. Again, you can look at it, you can take pictures of it, whatever you want. I will bring it with me. It is not a required purchase. There isn't anything that you need to, that you absolutely must buy for this class that you haven't already been charged for in your tuition. So the only other things that are strongly recommended are the model kit, and then everything else is optional if you want to have that. Within Achieve, that's where you're going to get access to your homework, practice problems, and the ebook. So to access Achieve, you will go to Macmillan and then Achieve. This will take you to the full thing. So under modules, I showed you that you could access the homework there, and you can. So you can get the homework through the modules or by going to True Achieve. If you go to the actual Achieve site, that's where you get all of the resources. So I have ungraded resources made available to you in the Achieve portal as well. So you can get extra practice problems, not just the graded homeworks. So I recommend that you actually go Macmillan Higher Education and then click on Achieve and do the access it that way. Is there a question about that? We all right? Okay, all right. Are there any questions at all? Sorry. Okay, cool. So some course components. We have lecture, that is this. I lecture in a traditional lecture format, which means that I stand up here and I talk at you. My main role is to make sure that you understand the content and the concepts. So I want you to like understand the fundamentals here. I will have some problems worked in to actually do practice, but for the most part, it's going to be, do you understand the core concepts? Where you will get practice is then predominantly going to recitation. That's where you're going to apply the knowledge. That's where you're going to do your practice problems and actually make sure you understand the material. I will also have my office hours and the TA office hours are also good times to work through extra problems and get that extra help. You are expected to attend all lectures and recitations and as many office hours as you can. So attendance is not graded, but you're still expected to be here. And I've been known to occasionally use attendance as extra credit. So that's as an extra incentive to keep coming. So I do not check attendance, but one, make sure that you have a backup resource, because if you don't come, we do usually have random technical difficulties and the recording might fail, in which case then it doesn't exist. So in order to get the notes, you would then have to use the book, appear, talk to someone else, talk to me in my office hours. You'd have to use the other normal resources. The recording is extra. So the expectation is that you will be here. Lecture is meant to help you understand the material. So we have our full schedule in the syllabus. I will also post weekly outlines that will summarize all of the lecture topics, upcoming deadlines to make sure you know what you're doing. Is basically just summarizing the syllabus schedule, and recommending additional practice problems. Okay. Sorry, I keep hearing voices and I'm not sure if there are questions. And I just want to make sure that the questions are being answered. Okay. The handwritten notes, the annotated notes, I post it after lecture. So, it will be after office hours, but it will be uploaded to Canvas. So you get that as well. That will be an additional resource available to you. And like I said, we are recording the recording the lecture via Zoom. Technical difficulties do arise. That is not an acceptable reason for not understanding the lecture material. This is an in-person class. The expectation is that you are here. Recitation is to actually, it's to help you, but it's to help you actually answer your questions and work through those problems. To apply that knowledge, make sure you are ready to do your homework. Make sure that you are ready to take the quiz, to take the exams. That's what it's meant to help you get ready for and help you through the content. There are those small groups, and your TA is going to give you their own problems through a problem set to practice on. You may also ask questions about homework. That's fine. That's fair game. You can ask questions about exams. You can ask questions about quizzes. You can ask to clarify questions. You can practice hard problems. It is meant to help you. So I have told my TAs that I want them to help you. So we'll start with problem sets, but I expect them to be flexible to make sure that they're meeting your needs. So if you ever in recitation find like recitation isn't really helpful, talk to your TA, talk to me. We'll make sure recitation is helpful for you. I want you to be there. I want you to benefit from it. So yeah, we have a lot of flexibility with what happens in recitation. So I want to make sure that it's good for you. We have to talk about academic misconduct. Don't do it. So just please don't cheat. I do not determine if you cheated. That is not my job. My job is to report any behaviors that are deemed suspicious. So that's like looking around the classroom, turning in work that is too similar to another student's, looking at anything that looks like it's been plagiarized or submitted via artificial intelligence. All of that is behaviors that get submitted. Then COAM determines, was it actually that or was it a coincidence? They then work through, was it academic misconduct? They're the ones that actually determine that. So although they are very lovely people, I don't like talking to them because it always just takes so much time to go through all of the meetings. So please avoid any sort of appearance of misconduct. If you aren't sure, ask. It is far better to ask permission than trying to ask forgiveness, because asking forgiveness doesn't always happen. For example, I had a student who they actually did cheat on an exam and then dropped the class. COAM re-enrolled them in the class and then failed them from the class. So like they don't play. So don't do it. Don't do it. Avoid any appearance of misconduct and ask me if you are unsure. I will make sure that you are like totally good and don't have to talk to them. Very nice people, but yeah, it can be very serious. With the homework, I will say, you may talk to your peers, your TA, you can talk to anybody. For the homework, you may use any resource available to you. Please use Google. You can use any sort of artificial intelligence to help you understand the homework. That is totally fair game. I'm happy to have you work together on your homework. The homework is meant to help you learn. So if whatever you need to do to learn it is good. So you can use literally any and every resource on the homework, and that is good. For the quizzes, you may use the internet, you can use notes and a book, but you cannot use artificial intelligence or humans. So you can't talk to other people. And with that, I recognize that if you just use Google, Google defaults to using like an AI generator at the beginning. Don't always trust it. It frequently has hallucinations and is wrong. So actually go to the web pages that it brings up and open those up if you're going to use them on the quiz. The quizzes are timed, so in general, you don't really want to be using the internet anyway, because that can take up a lot of time and you only have so much time. But if there's like one question that you're like, I just got to Google this to double check, that's fine. Don't trust the AI, it's usually wrong. For exams, our exams are going to be on paper, and they're actually not going to be in here. They'll be in another building that I have written down, but I don't remember where it is because we had to schedule it outside of class. For that, it'll be on paper. So no electronics, no books, no humans. It'll be entirely your own work. The way that your grade is determined is not through the university standard grading scale. So that means that like we don't do that if you have a 93, you have an A 92 is an A-. We don't do that here. We also do not use classic curves. We do not curve our grades. What we do are grade cuts. What it's essentially doing is normalizing the grades, normalizing the data. A curve is we give everybody the same boost. So it's everybody gets added 5 points to their score. We don't change your score. What we do is we adjust the definition of the letter grades. So we will set the class average usually around a C+ or a B-, so that we normalize the score to be about that. And then what we do is we look for large groups of students, and wherever we find large gaps, that's where we set the next letter grade assignment. So that way, if you are close to, a B+, essentially, if you're near like a classic B+, then you're probably gonna get bumped up, is kind of the way that we do it. I try to get us as close to the university standard grading scale as possible, because I find grade cuts very stressful, because that means I can't tell you your grade until the final exam is done. I don't know it. It can't be determined until every single grade is entered. That is very stressful for students and me. So I create my class. I know that it's not how every class does it, but I create my class with my assignments to get as close to university standard grading scale as possible, so you have a pretty good estimate of what your grade will be. You know what your minimum grade will be. And then you might be pleasantly surprised that you get pulled up. There is usually a benefit of maybe like one letter grade step up. So like if you have a B, you might get pushed up to a B+. It's not guaranteed. I've had semesters where I actually nailed it and actually got on the university standard grading scale, and no one had any sort of grade adjustments. I've also had it where we've done it up to like 2, where like a B- got pushed up to a B+, but that was pretty extreme. So like that's usually like the most. there usually isn't that much of a grade. So basically, don't bank on a grade adjustment. That's not guaranteed. What is guaranteed is the university grading scale is going to be your minimum in this class, and you might be pleasantly surprised when we do the grade cut process. All right, so that's how I handle grades in this class. No assignments may be turned in after reading day, and your final grade is going to be ineligible after 60 days from posting, unless you have an incomplete in the course. I can give you approximate distinctions of where are you roughly if you continue on this path, where do I think you will end up? But again, I can't look at your score and be like, you have an A-. I don't know that until all grades are in. I can tell you, you're probably in like a B+, A-A range, which is still stressful, and I know, but I can tell you what your minimum grade will be. So I can tell you at the worst, it'll be a B+, and we can work from there. Our grades in this class are coming from these assignments. Are there questions about the grading process? I know that usually brings up questions. Okay. So our assignments, we're going to have homeworks, which are 15 points each. This is an achieve. The point of the homework is to help you practice. So it is meant to prepare you for quizzes and exams. The homework will usually lag behind the quiz. So what that means is in order for it to be beneficial is you have to start it ahead of time. You might not need all of the homework. You might only need like the first 10 questions, and that'll help prepare you for the quiz. Like, do it until we stop talking about it, but do the homework before quizzes. Like, start the homework early. That is going to be really fundamental to actually making sure you're prepared for the quizzes. Students usually do poorly on quizzes if they don't do the homework, if they don't start their homework early, way before the deadline. It is graded for correctness, but it is very lenient. So each error is going to remove there's a 5% penalty to each time you submit a question wrong. It is a 5% of that one question, and that one question is one part of the 15 points. So it really comes out to be like 0.001% of your final grade with each wrong answer. So like it's small. Like you would have to just be randomly guessing on every single homework to actually have it make a significant impact. It's there to encourage you to try to actually do well. That's why there's any sort of grade for correctness, is to try to make sure that you are trying to get it right, but don't be afraid of making mistakes, is what I'm trying to get at, because that grade penalty is so small that it's really like not that significant. Where students do get hurt though, is trying to turn the homework in late. It can be turned in late. It is better to do it late than not at all. That's better than a 0. But there is a late penalty. So for each day that it is late, I don't remember what I made the penalty. I think it's 5% gets taken off. So yeah, there is a late penalty. So doing it late is still worth it. You still get points, but be aware of the fact that that's usually when students see their homework grade rapidly drop, not from actually attempting it. This semester, we are a part of, actually, I'll wait until the next slide. Right, no. Oh, I didn't include it. Nope, all right. We're gonna be a part of a research survey. So there is a research program. They're trying to look at how class culture impacts student grades. And so it is going to be that as long as you complete every single one of them, then you will get all 50 points, you get 5%. You just have to do all of the surveys and you will get the credit. There are 6 surveys, I think, that will be throughout the semester. Each one is about 5 minutes. They're pretty short, but that's it. you will be able to complete the, what is it called? Consent form to determine if you actually want your survey to be incorporated into the research study. So you can opt out of having your feedback, your survey results, included in the study itself, right? But for the course, you still have to do them. They're still beneficial. They're meant to help you reflect on your learning styles, and they're actually meant to help you as well. So you just have to do them, and that will get you the credit, and you can decide whether or not you want that to be included. What's up? It's throughout the semester. You can't do them all at once. So it's intentionally periodically. So it's like the first one will be in the first week and a half. So I'll post it probably today. And then they'll be in the week leading up to exams, the week after exams, and then at the very end of the semester. So yeah, you want to make sure that you remember to do them as well so you get the credit. And the reason that this is an all or none is because we're really trying to get good data for them if you choose to include it. So they need it to be complete. And so that's why we got to make sure that you do all of them. You can decide that you don't want your data included, but you got to do all of them. In Achieve, there are these ungraded assignments. This is where, if you go through that Macmillan Higher Education link, these are these extra resources I was telling you about. Ooh, not these. I removed that because we're doing the survey instead. So you see these interactive videos and the adaptive quizzes. Are there questions? All right. I am hard of hearing, but like I can hear noises really well for some reason, I know that sounds contradictory, but like it's my ADD offsets the hard of hearing, so like I have that high reaction. So I'm sorry that like I'm getting really distracted, but I'm just trying to make sure that everyone's questions are being answered. But with that, please don't talk unless you actually have like questions to me, because your voices actually carry very well in this lecture hall. The adaptive quizzes are really good extra practice within Achieve. So if you're trying to do practice problems before you do the homework, the adaptive quizzes are really good at giving you like Achieve style questions beforehand. With that, you could also do the textbook or any of the extra problems. I provide a lot of problem sets, the recitation activities. There are lots of other alternatives, but in Achieve, there are also these adaptive quizzes to help you make sure that you get 100% on your homework. Our quizzes are meant to be this weekly review. They're going to be to organize notes. So the quizzes will be based on the most recent material since the last quiz. It's really just to make sure that you're staying up on your notes throughout the semester. The averages are usually about 80%. They're not meant to be really hard. There's usually like 1 or 2 hard questions, and everything else is really straightforward. It is just, do you have it in your notes, essentially? So it is typically like easy to medium style questions to make sure you understand the material. That being said, still prepare for them. Still make sure that you do that homework. Like I said, if you don't do the homework, then the averages usually drop. So make sure you do the homework and practice to make sure you understand how to use the material. Make sure your notes are organized so you can quickly find the information, because it is OpenNote. They will be available on Fridays to Sundays. So they are unproctored. You will take them on your own time. They're usually about 20 minutes. And you will just take them on Carmen Canvas. Again, do not use the app. Make sure that you use an internet browser so that you can actually see all of the images so you can get all of the points. They cannot be turned in late. I will post videos discussing the quizzes on the following Sunday. So, or not Sunday, Wednesday. So on Wednesdays, the quizzes will be unlocked. You'll be able to see your answers. You'll be able to see the correct answers. And I will post a grading rubric and video discussing how to actually answer all of the questions. None of them are dropped. To offset the grades, we have this course awareness quiz, which basically is, did you pay attention today? Or at least, do you know how to do Control F in the syllabus? That is the point of the course awareness quiz, is can you get these questions answered? It's important to know that the extra credit associated with it, because it is worth one quiz. So this is offsetting if you miss a quiz. The course awareness quiz steps in and fills in that gap. If you ask questions that are easily found in the syllabus, or ask questions that are easily answered in this PowerPoint, then you can lose those points. I always want you to ask the question. I will tell you if the answer will cost you the course awareness quiz extra credit. So if you come up to me and ask me, when is our first exam? I will say, do you want the answer to that question? It will cost you your 25 points from the course awareness quiz. To which normally the student says, no, let me go double check the syllabus. And I go, yeah. It is done to help encourage you to be independent and resourceful. That is the point of it. And getting to our exams, we have 2 exams. They are outside of lecture. So they are going to happen on Wednesday nights. On the Wednesday of the exams, lecture will be canceled and we will just have the exam that day. They are from 6 to 7:45 p.m. and they are in, I don't remember what JE is. I think it's Jennings Hall. Where did I write it? I wrote it somewhere. Whatever, I'll double check it because I don't remember what JE is, which building that is. Is it Jennings? Thank you, okay, good. It's in Jennings Hall, number 1, room 1. So we're gonna be in there instead of in this classroom, mostly because of availability, but it also should give us a little bit more space. It has a larger room accommodation. Your exams are going to be the various question formats. So they're multiple choice, multiple answer, open-ended, predict the products, predict the starting material, reagents, provide the mechanism, variety of question formats. They're going to be based on these individual chapter sections. Your final exam is cumulative. So it is about 60% going to be new material since exam 2, and then it's about 40% the old material from exam 1 and 2. Your final exam will be in here. So it is the university assigned time slot and location. So it's this room. It is on Monday, December 9th at 10 a.m. You will get to have a 3x5 index card as a cheat sheet to help you essentially remember everything, because there's going to be a lot of material and my exams are more application based as opposed to memory recall. So I give a note card because honestly my memory is garbage, and so I wouldn't necessarily do well on my own final if I didn't get a note card. That's not true, I actually do well. But anyway, what's up? It'll be 2-sided. Yeah. All right. For the syllabus, this page is going to be your most important page. It is the last page of the syllabus. This is where it tells you everything that's going on, when we have class, when we don't, and it has all of our important due dates. Everything in yellow are the graded quizzes and graded exams. Everything highlighted in green are just reminders. So if you need to have an exam makeup because that time slot doesn't work for you, you can request it for any reason by that 3rd Friday when the link becomes available. What's up? Oh, okay. Then your homeworks, anything in blue can be turned in late. And it's important to note that your last 2 homeworks are due on Wednesdays, not Sundays. And like I said, the homeworks tend to trail behind the quizzes. So you can see that quiz 1 is going to include chapter 2 content, but only chapter 1 homework is going to be due on that same day. So you'll want to have started the chapter 2 homework before you take quiz 1, right? That's what I mean. Pay attention to when, like what lecture material is covered. All right? And yeah, we're out of time. So we'll finish this on Friday. Have a wonderful day.
The only reason I was going to ask is
Yeah.
ITA